this man go ahead and go somewhere. Because I don't understand how you said you a grown man, but you act like a child. So, boom, the other day, I was out with my friend, whatever, trying to get out the house. She's having baby daddy issues, all that. We get to the house or whatever because she want to go, see a cat that she left at the house. So we went to go to the house or whatever. So as soon as I get to the house, this idiot is screaming his freaking head off for my babysitter. And so I get in the house and I'm like, what the hell is you screaming at? He's like, nothing. Okay, you had to be screaming for something. He's like, it wasn't me. I'm like, so who was it? Casper the motherfucking ghost? Because, bitch, you fucking lied. Why the fuck you lying? You lying is why we have this tension between us and cheating. The fact that I was laying next to you was cheating the whole damn time, but that's not the point. He was like, whatever. So he called it attitude. A whole fucking attitude for me saying, what the fuck is you yelling at? I wasn't aware that we was in preschool. You was gonna catch an attitude, sir. You 40 years old. I'm 27. How the hell I got more? But it's how you raise these kids. But it's also up to the kids when they become, grown enough to understand some stuff. Like, hey, you're responsible for you. Just because your parents smothered you your whole life because you quote unquote have a disability, it's not for you to take that crutch and run with it. You're supposed to be able to stand on your own. Now, if your parents haven't given you the opportunity to stand on your own, then that's another thing. What in the world? Tell Weezy, if you follow him, he just posted a post and I guess somebody made this. It looks like a Reese's cup filled with baked beans. Yeah. So, boom, whatever. Before that, I had lost my shit because 2 days in a row you yelling at my baby for no reason. At this time, my son was 3 because he hadn't hit his birthday yet. So he turned 4 on the 9th of this month. Oh, he's so big. I love my son. He's so big. This little boy is a little grown man, and I love my little grown man. But yeah. So I'm at work. I get a call. Whatever, because it's important for me to know these things. Like, I'm his mother. I get a call that my supposed husband is yelling at my son for no damn reason. First of all, my baby he don't touch the oven. Like, he doesn't really touch the oven. But he knows when it's hot and when it's hot. So, needless to say, if he did touch the oven, but anyway, in this case, for a fact, my baby was nowhere near the oven. Because my babysitter had sat him down and he sat down and was watching his phone. My baby loves his phone. So, of course, they left the house. He went to his friend's house. He took my baby to his friend's house. My baby was playing with his friends. So, work, I pick up my babysitter, leave my baby at the friend's house, let him play, go home, cuss the household out. Yep, I said the household because every one of y'all is involved. Because y'all should know better than to yell at a 3-year-old for doing nothing. Because probably all my son did was wants to play. And because you didn't want to play. That was probably what happened, to be truth be told. Because you do it all the fucking time. And it annoys the crap out of me. But I be trying to hold my tongue about a lot of stuff. Because I'm trying to keep the peace in the house. So, there's a lot of stuff I don't say, but a lot of stuff does bother me. There's a set of rules that has to be followed. They don't follow them. But, yeah, it is what it is at this point. So that escalated. The first incident escalated to his mom calling the cops and lying because my babysitter ain't said a damn thing in regards to threatening somebody. I threatened the son with calling the cops if he drove his dad's car one more time, and he did, but I didn't know he was driving until they pulled up. So, he was like, "Oh, we drove for my child." I'm like, the cops won't care where you drive from. You can't drive. You're driving, you fishtail throughout the whole damn thing. And you freaking, like, I'm an emotional driver too, but like, he just shouldn't be driving at all. He should always have somebody to drive him around because he should not be allowed on the road. I don't even think that driver's ed would fix that because he swore to God his brother taught him how to drive. And I don't believe that because I've seen his brother drive. I don't think that his brother taught him how to drive, or if his brother did teach him how to drive, he wasn't paying attention and he wanted to do his own thing. So, whatever. Whatever. Um, but yes, I didn't call the cops that time because I didn't physically see him take off and drive. Well, now, when it comes to him driving, I mean, getting behind the wheel, I would say if he needs like back the car up or something like that. Like I've done that with my family. Like they told me to back the car for them before I even had my license. Like yeah, I understand that or whatever. But to be driving down the street, no matter what the distance, he's just a danger to himself and everybody on the road. Um, but yeah, so she called and told the cops that they threatened him, and I was like, and then when the cops got there, because it could have went down a whole nother way. Thankfully, those cops were nice, and they looked like they didn't care a damn about their job. Luckily, they were nice and didn't give a damn about their job. Um, so they were like, "Oh, okay, everything's." She was like, "Everything's settled, nothing happened or whatever." First of all, this lady needs to be put in a home because every time something doesn't go her way, she always is like, she'll walk off, be like, "Oh, I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself." Da, 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 da. Like, lady, come on. Like, you, if you saying that to get attention, that's the wrong way to get attention because you gonna fuck around and say it to the wrong person one day, and they gonna have your ass committed for real. Um, but you know, that's neither here nor there. So that happened. The next day, I did a group chat with like the siblings and the parents and my husband. Um, which truthfully I really don't consider my husband because you've just done way too much and there's probably still more stuff that you're doing that just hasn't came up because it's gonna come out eventually. I got this weird line. I think it's from my thing. I don't know where this line is coming from. Um, but yeah, so I'm like, eventually it's always gonna be the same thing. You always gonna get caught. Like the other day, he swore to God, like this number that was on his phone. First of all, a little backstory. It was a chick named Sunny that he was texting. That was like the last texting female that I've caught. Everything else has been like online dating, and whatever. You can't send females money because I budget your money. But yeah, everything else is been on. So this girl named Sunny or whatever. Oh, like, all right. So my babysitter got stranded on the south side. I was knocked out, of course, because I had, did a 12-hour shift or whatever, and I was tired, or I had to get up early the next day or something. So he calls my husband and was like, "Can you, come and get me, or find me a ride?" My husband texts somebody named Sunny. Now, first of all, my babysitter said call somebody. They didn't have the person's number. So the fact that you texted somebody named Sunny means that you were texting that chick Sunny because you don't know anybody else named Sunny. And it's, ironic because the next time I went on his phone, that message was no longer there, which means I know you lied to me at that point. So at this point, it's like, why the hell am I even like considering you as my husband? Like, I'm cordial. I try not to get into argument with you. I try to give you your space or whatever, but at this point, it is what it is. Like, I can't wait to move out. I can't wait to move on from this situation. Um, Shit, I should have been with an island guy because they treat, or the ones that I know treat females a whole lot better, and our personalities match. Shoot, I have friends that want to beat his ass, but that's my battle to do. That's not, nothing to involve anybody else in my crap. Um, but yeah, at this point, it's kind of like, what the hell? Like, you get all this extra stuff, like, yeah, okay, whatever. I keep bringing up the same stuff because it's true. I mean, you got a brand new couch for no reason when all you had to do was clean up the new couch that you just bought that wasn't even a year old. If you would actually keep the house clean and keep stuff clean, you wouldn't have anyway. But that's neither here nor there. The only smart choices that he's made was get a washer and dryer and a new fridge because the fridge did break. Which is funny how stuff gets broken when the parents move back in. But because before the parents went in, the fridge was working fine, and after they move back in, they're still getting food from the food bank, um, which is kind of fucked up. But it is what it is. Um, which how is it that you have a son or you live in a household that's able to get food because I do put food in the house? I can't because I keep going to the food bank and filling up the fridge with nothing but crappy junk food, because it's not like you guys actually put stuff up when you get it. You leave the box sitting outside for 2 days or on the floor somewhere for 2 days. So everything that's supposed to go in the fridge already went bad, but you still put it in the fridge anyway and you don't use it. His dad goes to the food bank every time they have one, like each one they have throughout the week. And I'm like, at this point, what the hell? Because I can't buy food for the house. You guys don't put stuff up properly. So, of course, at the end of the day, stuff is going to go bad. I'm not going to cook with none of that stuff. I'm not going to let my baby eat none of that stuff after you put it up because you had to sit out there for a day or two and it already went bad. Like, what the hell? Like, the old fridge, they had like meat sitting at the, first of all, they put food in the fridge that's like not stored in containers, it's stored in bowls. The bowls then spilled. It's been sitting in the fridge so damn long that it got hard and crusty and almost developing mold. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it's, when I say that his behavior was getting better before they moved back in, I saw a little improvement. I would give him that. I do give him that. But since they moved back in, it's been one lie after another. I'm pretty sure his parents did pay him the rent that they're supposed to pay, because they're supposed to split the rent between the two of them, because I was like, they had to pay something. I'm helping him budget his bills because he can't have money to himself and he's gonna spend it on bitches and do whatever. He doesn't even drink and he be buying alcohol. Like, what person does that? Like, I drink wine every now and then. I may have a hard drink every now and then, but you don't drink personally and you're buying like a big thing of alcohol. Like, that doesn't make any sense because you only take that much out of it and then the bottle's just sitting there. And I refuse to drink behind you with the bottle, even if I did want some that bad, because you don't brush your teeth. Your hygiene is horrible. Like, it baffles me that, like, you ain't got some type of disease. You probably do. You probably do, because I've seen the people you mess with And I'm pretty sure the first time you had sex, you ain't used no condom because you that damn stupid. But that's not my burden to bear. So, stuff is, as my poppy would say, that this shit needs to be on TV. Just set the cameras around the house, post videos every day. I would probably be a rich YouTuber. But, I just want to come make this video. I might do a video of me doing my hair. I'm doing something I don't usually do. I'm gonna try to attempt. I did it before and I didn't really like the way it came out. And I did it because the chick was like, you can get the protective cap and you can put it directly on your hair. Once it dries or whatever, you can glue the track directly on your hair and it's supposed to, And I had such a hard time getting that crap out my head. So I was like, I should have just, oh my God, these freaking mosquitoes. I'm sorry. So I should have just, did it the way how I did it before, like a long time ago, where I put the stocking cap on and I could move the tracks around, like track by track. But this time I did like the wraparound method, or that's what I call it. But I do plan on getting like a wig stand because I do like want my wigs to, when I like do it, because I can't see like the back of my head. So I do want to get like a wig stand so I can you know be able to revamp my wigs. I might take one of them and cut them into like a freaking bob or something, but I need to get a wig stand so I can like see what I'm doing, because if I do it standing up or whatever, then it's not gonna like look right if I do it myself, because I've tried. I was also gonna buy a wig that was already in a cut of a bob, but I don't know. I got a little bit of money left, and I had, for the first time I ever, put like lace glue on my hair, and it held for like a couple days. Like I can never get the sides to stay down. I don't know why. I think I just needed to like part my hair like this and put the band down, because it just, the sides weren't staying down. But like right here was good. Like it held for some days. Like took a shower and all, and it held. The first time I took a shower, it did come apart because I was washing my face and I guess like the water released it. But it just wore down yesterday, so I was able to like take my finger and go all the way around and like pop it up, because I was gonna wash my hair, because I planned on doing my hair. I have no idea. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. I'm trying to get a phone stand as well, where I can oh my God, I need to wash my hair. Like I need to actually get some shampoo and stuff and wash my hair. I am trying to do like a new series, so I think I might start my series when the new expansion pack comes out. This way, all my mods and stuff are already updated, because I was gonna add basemental, if you know, basemental back in my game, but the new update is about to come in like a couple days or whatever. So, yeah, the new game is about to come like on Thursday. So by Wednesday it's gonna be another update, and then by Wednesday or Friday I should know exactly where the mods stand. I know for a fact, I think Wicked Whims, I think they said they took a break. I don't quote me on that. I might have read that wrong. But I know one of the modders that I follow, I know they were taking a break or whatever, because they're it's kind of a hassle. They're like, with every update, the mods keep breaking or whatever. And there was like this big thing with like his name is on Lover's Lab is Cool Nutty, or I think I said that wrong or right. Anyway, for like the longest, I didn't know that Turbo Driver didn't give them permission to use their mod as a basis for the Cool Nutty mod. I didn't know that they didn't have permission. So I used to have it in my game, and I didn't pay attention to a lot of it because there's a lot of features that I don't use. Um, but I wanted like more positions and stuff for woohooing and stuff like that. So I did download Cool Nutty's mod a couple times, but I didn't really pay attention to like most of it. Like I stuck to like the bases. Like my Sims could woohoo with multiple people in like different locations, stuff like that. They could woohoo as a job and stuff like that. So I didn't really pay attention to it, but I stopped putting it in my game because it wasn't getting updated, I think, or like no, what happened was when I redid my mods folder, I was really strict on myself. I didn't put a lot of mods back in my game, but I did miss out on a lot of mods. So I didn't put Panda Sam's mod back in my game because it conflicts with Little Miss Sam's birth certificate or something like that mod, and I wanted the birth certificate mod in my game, which I thought was really cute, but it's not cute because you have to physically go in and name the child on the birth certificate. So either way, it wasn't cute. Um, and it doesn't matter anyway because you can't see the actual name. It's just like a blank. It's like a paper with like the outline of a certificate. So it was really stupid. So I might put it back in my mind because I do like the option of my Sims actually going into labor and they have to wait till they're dilated, not just going through a rabbit hole, 10 minutes later come back. I'm not sure if it takes 10 game minutes for them to have a baby. I think it's like a couple hours. But my Sim basically goes to rabbit hole, comes back, the baby's in the bassinet. Um, I do wish there was like, that stage, like babies weren't objects. Because there's a whole bunch you could do with a baby. Like you can what size, get them taken away for being neglected. You could have a changing table. You could, babies learn how to crawl or learn how to walk. Like, give the baby some skills. Like, I don't know if you just, my baby's an object. um, but you can knit them a onesie if you have like the knitting pack or whatever. So it kind of works out, but you have to have like the stuff sitting in your house or like your inventory, I think, and you can then have the option to knit them a onesie. Let's see. But yeah, I think I want to get back into. I keep saying that, and like I do a couple videos, and then I won't post for like a long time. My current household, I needed to release some stress. Because my friend pissed me off. Like my friend. Um, baby, you got what I mean. But you say we just fell. Anyway, yeah. So I made a character based on them, and I made a character loosely based. But my son didn't get to, that character, he died of natural causes. So now I have to rebuild another character and have her do it all over again. But she's a lone wolf in the game. So she's happier, just her and her son, because they did manage to have a kid before the guy died of natural causes or whatever. So, yeah, and let me know down below if you want me to do like the mystery videos. I'm not good at those. The last one I did, I was like reading it because I like suck at like making stuff interesting. But if you want me to, go read you some stories about some people, maybe there's people that I haven't heard of that, would be interesting, let me know in the comments below. And that can be like a whole new like segment I can do while I'm at work. But yeah. So anyway, I can't wait for the high school. It comes out on the 28th. It's 1 p.m. my time, which I think it's like 10 a.m. Pacific time. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it works. 10 or 11, I'm not sure, but I know every time they release a pack, it's usually 1 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. So wherever I am in the world, have a good day, have a happy Sunday. I hope you take this time, even if you don't go to church, to reflect and have a moment of positivity reflection. And Gates, if you happen to pass this video, baby, I'll be your baby mama. I'm joking. No, but I'll be your friend and I would want to see the best for you. Anyway, but yeah, I might post more. Y'all might see more of this face. And, yeah. Bye.